pictures we'll see in a short while from now, where we see that the outgoing U.S. National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan is in India for a final run of talks with his counterpart Ajit Doval and other top government officials on a wide range of bilateral, regional and global issues, and to finalize some ongoing initiatives. That is right. The meeting is happening as we speak. It's a two-day meeting. His visit to India comes as Joe Biden administration prepares to wrap up its 4-year term. Getting in visuals of Sullivan's meeting with External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar. Very, very important meeting happening right now, because this is also, remember, the outgoing NSA. Jake Sullivan is the outgoing NSA. Just before Donald Trump takes over as a president again, we see that the US NSA, Jake Sullivan, is on his India visit. We can see there will be a lot of talks about different issues, bilateral issues, regional, global issues. Let's go back to my colleague who is joining us on the phone line, our senior executive editor, Abhishek Kapoor. Abhishek, the meeting is happening, very important meeting, especially a meeting which underlines the ties between New Delhi and Washington, even if Jake Sullivan is the outgoing NSA.
Well, yes, obviously, and this is sort of a farewell visit panning out, but this is also a marker of the kind of durability that's really common in the India-US relationship, a bipartisan durability, one would say, and the fact that External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar made a farewell visit for the outgoing U.S. Biden administration when he went last month to the United States to Washington, D.C. and met with the outgoing team. And now Jake Sullivan coming in. Of course, this is also part of the structured dialogue on critical and emerging technologies, what is called ISET, or Initiative on Critical and Emerging Technologies, a partnership on cutting edge of technology between India and the United States, and that's sort of co-chaired between the respective NSAs. So Jake Sullivan from the U.S. side and our NSA Ajit Doval from our side, and they are going to have that structured mechanism dialogue in a bit. But before that, Sullivan meeting External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar. Remember, they met just a fortnight back in Washington, D.C., and they are meeting now, and that really gives you an idea of the kind of top-level continuous contact that's part of the structured mechanisms now between the two sides. Of course, Jake Sullivan would be passing on the baton to Mike Waltz, to I believe, to Mike Waltz by Jan 20, but still he's here, and in fact, as part of the larger people-to-people relationship, in fact. Jake Sullivan on his farewell visit is also going to be addressing the students of the Indian Institute of Technology in Delhi at around 2:30 p.m. So that gives you an idea of the dialogue taking place. Also, there were reports coming in from Washington D.C. as part of a larger briefing of the White House that Sullivan, when he's in New Delhi, is going to discuss, among other issues, the building of the world's largest dam by China on Sangpo, which is Brahmaputra, on the Tibet side, and the concerns that are there, not just in India, in the Northeast, but in the larger world community at the scale of dam building that the Chinese are doing. Hopefully, when these conversations happen in private, like is happening on the screen between External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar and Jake Sullivan. Hopefully the developments in our neighborhood, particularly the suspect role of the U.S. deep state when it comes to Bangladesh, for example, would also be discussed, and some modus vivendi I found to deal with this situation between the two sides. Sullivan, of course, accompanied by a delegation on his side, and then in the pictures we can see External Affairs Minister has Foreign Secretary Vikram Misri by his side. So obviously, this is a very structured, proper, and constructive dialogue taking place between India and the United States. And as I mentioned, the fact that this is a farewell visit really gives you an idea of the kind of bipartisan durability that the relationship has taken over the last few years.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us there, Abhishek Kapura, Senior Executive Editor, getting us the latest on this very, very important meeting. I will be taking a short break right now, but do not go anywhere. Viewers, we will continue to be live and breaking.